Good evening, everyone. It's the 13th of May, and I am preparing this morning devotional early because I'm going to be doing some gardening with my son in the morning. We're going to put out some tomato plants and some cantaloupe, and our watermelon are doing really good. They're blossoming. And our oregano is doing really well as our mint. And been having a hard time finding watermelon plants. But the guy at the nursery said he probably would have some coming in the next couple weeks. So in the morning, before the heat, Mark and I are going to go out and plant the tomato plants and the cantaloupe. So that's why I'm doing this devotional early, so I can get out before it gets too hot in the morning. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you're looking forward to a good weekend. What should be the central theme of a devotional? Well, I believe it should be Christ-centered. It should be upholding the gospel, truth of why Christ came into the world. And it should also give encouragement to the believer from the Bible. And sometimes we forget all of the beautiful promises that we have in the Bible. And sometimes we have to go back to the Bible to remind ourselves of the things that we were told not only by the prophets, not only by the New Testament leaders, the disciples, but also by Christ himself. We're told in the Revelation 17th chapter that they overcame by the blood of the Lamb. What are these which are arrayed in white robes, and whence came they? They are they which came out of great tribulation and have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. Revelation 7:13 and 14, Revelation 1, 5 and 6. His dominion is forever and ever. Well, we have a eternal inheritance reserved in heaven for us. We are kept by the power of God, ready to be revealed in the last time. I was kidding with my mechanic today. I've been having to do quite a bit of work on I have 3 different vehicles. And I told my mechanic it takes 3 vehicles to keep one on the road. You know, things are not made like they were used to be made. You know, a lot of what we get now is junk from China. They've got to be laughing at us, I'm sure. But you know, everything is going to wear out, but one of these days, when we are ushered into glory, we will realize then that nothing will wear out or get old. And it's hard for us to believe, but God can create a heaven that is perfect without sin because we've experienced sin our whole lives and the curse of sin and the results of sin. And it's hard for us to fathom what a perfectly sinless heaven would be like. Remember when Christ, before he ascended back to heaven, he said, "Touch me not, for I have not yet ascended to my Father." I'm not sure all the significance around that, but I believe that heaven is going to be perfect. There's not going to be any taints of sin, no disease. Everyone will be perfectly whole there. And it's hard for us to fathom that. But it is true. And well, something to think about. Something to think about. Sometimes it's good to have just a space to contemplate what we have in the future to face. We don't know what we're going to have to go through down here on this earth. We don't know what the future holds, but we do know who holds the future. Jesus Christ has already proclaimed the victory for his people. So this morning, let us be reminded that, this life is fleeting past. And it's like the autumn time when the leaves fall off the trees. That's kind of what it's like when we come to the end of our lives, isn't it? But we have a great, great spring of our life to look forward to in heaven. May the good Lord be with you. This weekend is my prayer. God bless.